Right, guys. Why is the trailer? Okay. 1 minute and 20 seconds till the official trailer happens. When the trailer happens, I'm probably not going to say anything. I'm just going to let it play out. Okay? I know it's out of focus on purpose, guys. When we watch it for the first time, I'm not going to say anything, and then we're going to go through and we're going to break this down section by section and go through the entire trailer, maybe even frame by frame, and find every little detail. That's the plan. Okay. Lock in. Yeah, I'm just going to let it play. You may hear an audible gasp at certain points, but we'll see about that. It's supposed to be out of focus. What's my playback speed? Should be normal now, yeah. It's normal. Guys, come on. Lock in. Lock in. Smash like. Lock in. Volume check. I can always turn it up. I can always turn it down. Okay. Here we go. 5 seconds.
My fellow citizens, my fellow, we will prevail.
Now it looks better.
My fellow citizens, today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach. For all those serving on our behalf, our prayers go with you. For the Pax Armada mercenaries who are watching now, I have a message. It's over.
Let's get to work.
Come, your masters of war. Hear the bells of big guns. Hear the hide behind walls.
Looks a lot better right now, doesn't it? Whoops.
Move fast. Move decisive. Dagger on my 6.
Send
it.
And I will bet you die. And your death will come soon. I'll follow your casket by the pale afternoon. I'll watch while you lie. Get the ship now! And I'll stand over your grave till I'm sure that you're dead.
Ready the target for the F-61.
I'll watch while you lie.
Fucking burn us all!
And I'll stand over your grave till I'm sure that you're dead. Masters of war.
I mean, what can we say, guys? What can we say? So first impressions. Gritty and grounded. Very similar to a very similar to a Call of Duty gameplay or a Call of Duty trailer. That's not a bad thing. It feels like there's a bit more like lore intertwined with it as opposed to just like here's a load of dudes because they were showing characters. It does feel more grounded than a COD trailer though. The iconic backgrounds, mostly of New York. I didn't really see anywhere else that I actually knew where the place was. Loads of like cuts in and out of New York. Obviously US president, something like that. Mainly US Army, I guess. And then the Pax Armata, which is the groups of, or the what they're calling the other countries all grouped together. Gulf of Oman Tower blown up? I don't think so. All I'm seeing in terms of like definite maps is New York. Do you think that could be? That's a dam, obviously, but not like a specific area that we know that we've seen from the other trailers. BF3 looks as nice as this, yeah. These bits are the bits that look crazy. Is this anything to do with the single player? Because they're showing like individual characters. Egypt Hoover Dam? You saw Gibraltar, right. Like, who's this? The evil guy. Not sure. He's obviously the antagonist, right? Right. And let's go through this. Step by step. I wish I'd played it in 4K at the beginning, but I don't know why it changed it from whatever it was. So I don't think there's anything until he says it's over. So it's about here. Let's just play it in like super slow-mo now. See what we can find. So it gets to like here. These are... That was police. That said police on the front. This is New York. In fact, that building is... If I'm not mistaken, is that a building that we know? Right there? No? I feel like that's a building that we might know. I don't know. I feel like that's indicative of something, no? That's the Brooklyn Bridge, because we're on this side of the river. We're on the Brooklyn side of the river, right? So we're on the Brooklyn side of the river. It is playing audio, but it's just playing it really quiet. Okay, this is going to be slow because obviously he talks over it. That... Does anyone know what plane that is? What plane is that? That's a hand. Yeah, that's a hand. That's a helmet. F-16. American flag. Protagonist. Surely, this person. Looking a bit like Captain Price. A little bit. Looking a little bit Captain Price. This looks like... Oh. Hang on, let me see what this is. What gun is that? Is that the new British rifle? Like an ACR. Captain Half Price. Yeah. And then look, this is going to be more of like the alluding to the single player. That's an M4 carbine, if I'm not mistaken. Have you noticed how there's no weird characters coming through? A little. Do you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me a bit more of like the Pacific trailer for BF5 in terms of its vibe. Two Black Hawks colliding. This is all single players? You think this is going to be from the missions? That's a suit. And a tie. And a man's head. It's a SIG MPA? Okay. Battlefield Studios. I can read that. I can actually read. It says, my fellow citizens. Good observations. Thank you. We're breaking this trailer down. Oh, that's an MPX? Is it not? That... Ooh, that looks maybe like a SCAR. I can't tell. Or is that the gun? Is that the gun that we saw earlier as well? There you go. There it is again. What do you reckon? And then UMP-45! Right there! And he's got... the same gun from the first clip, I think. It's the... because it's the thick... it's the thick shoulder thing. The ump. That's what's kind of like making it look different. ACR. Yeah, I think so. But I was saying, it's the same gun, just with different attachments on it. And then this guy, that's an LMG, isn't it? No, it's another AR of some kind. Same gun again. Baby Scar? I mean, that gives you like the real... Scar-ish. So, guys, what are we thinking? What are we thinking so far? Is it what you expected? Is it what you wanted? It seems, to me, it's a little bit more lore-based than usual gameplay trailers. They've kind of gone for like a... It's definitely trying to like build the world as opposed to show you any kind of like what the gameplay is going to be like. It's a trailer to another trailer. Well, I mean, surely. Well, we're going to get gameplay eventually, right? This is a good shot, but if you notice, I think the helicopter's like low poly. Maybe it was just the render. The chopper's definitely this chopper's not in full. Look, the wheel isn't even attached to the base. This is like the low poly version of the chopper. I'm just saying, it still looks good. And then this is the first time we see the Pax Armata, and they've got like greener outfits and stuff like that. The mercenaries, that's the word I was looking for. That is not an AEK. Is that an AN-94 or an AEK? Or the Ace? Is that an Ace? That is an Ace. Maybe. You think it's an Ace? Okay, now you got like 600 guns on the screen. Okay, you've got that gun with the top handle. M2, is that an M249? No, okay, there, this one, there, what's that one? Is that the new British gun here? No, not a G36. I don't think it's like the newer ones. It's the ones, the QBZ, maybe? German gun. You think it's a G36? What's that? That's got the M249 top handle. This one. It's an LMG of some kind. I don't know what, though. Like this, look. That one is... There you go, like you can see it a bit clearer there. Enhance. Hang on, we can turn it up to 4K because it was playing up before. Okay, right. Now I'll show you these guys. Now they're a bit more clean. Oh, there you go. Sorry, RPK there. That's definitely an RPK. Didn't see that one before. I'm seeing... I can't really see the ones in the background. That's something. I can't... What's that with the handle? Chinooks! I didn't even notice the Chinooks in the background. Why would Pax Armata have Chinooks? Are the British on Pax Armata side? What's going on? I thought the Chinook was like a famously British helicopter. I didn't think we it's France. It says in the press build-up. The Chinook's an American helicopter? I thought it was British, dude. Everyone versus the USA. Oh, good. Right, there we go. Finally a sniper rifle. Hold on. Let me work it out. No one say anything. M4. M60? Or M240B? Okay. What is this? What gun's this, dude? It's an SV98, isn't it? Because of this sight. It's an SV98. It has to be. Because it's got the round sight on the end. Even though you can't see it, it's got to be the SV98. And then what plane is that? I don't know anything about planes, so you can tell me. I know nothing about the planes. Another F-16 again? Okay, no, that's a good thing I actually had that turned down. Joystick. Now, that's not an F-16. That is a F-22? Yes. I'm glad I'm right. I know that one. And I don't know what happened in that scene. Anyone want to guess before we even show the rest of it? That sound is horrific. Oh, it's a what's this? Where they have something over the tank. It's definitely a tank. Thank you. No, this is definitely an MBT. It's a main battle tank. A CV-90. Okay. I actually don't know what CV-90 is. I need to educate myself. That's Hulk from Marvel. Yeah. As you can see, that is an explosion. That's a Honda Civic. Yeah. That is another Galil, isn't it? This one. Or the Ace, right? Here. That is a building. Lots of destruction in this trailer. Interesting choice. It's almost like they are mainlining destruction as one of their points of original points of the game. Okay, this is going to be some sort of story motif. That is... Oh, damn, what is that? Well, it's Brooklyn, first of all. Do you see any new guns in that? I think that's an M4 and I can't see the other ones. A merry-go-round. Yes, very good, very good. Now, this is the bit that had all the interesting... So, where's this? GeoGuess this right now. Where is this? Brighton Beach. Yeah. No, where's this? Hull. Where's this? Hull. This is Middlesbrough. I think this. Could we say that this is Egypt? In fact, guys, it's not Hull. There's a pyramid in the background. Goodness sake, man. There's a bloody pyramid right there. Why do you guys think it was Hull? So stupid. It could also be Las Vegas. We didn't think about that. There is a pyramid in Vegas. Sheffield. And then we've got... Oh, they got the night missions in, look. And again, look, everyone's using the... It's the Galil again, look. They seem to be using a lot of Galils. This would be a... Oh, there's actually a name for this. Hellfire? That's your dick. Okay, calm down. It's a rocket. Okay, dude. Yeah. Sidewinder or a Tomahawk. Okay, bro. Sidewinder, fine. I'll accept that. Not... Right, where's this? Okay, you're saying that this is Hoover Dam. The sounds are horrific, not gonna lie. Yeah, I know. I'll almost turn them off, basically. Rocket Lolly. Thank you, Big Calf. Hoover Dam's way bigger. You should see mine. You think that's Langkang Dam? No. Look at them on. It's a dam in the middle of loads of really big mountains. If it's fallen, it's Birmingham. Now, if there isn't a level where a dam bursts and then that's the levolution, I'll be very sad. This is LA? Oh, is that the dam in LA, really? Like, actually not joking? Okay. Minigun, in case you're wondering. Oh, law. Is that not a law? Rocket launcher? No, not law. It's the other one. S'more? A s'more in law. AT4. Is that not the s'more? Is the AT4 different to a s'more? Cargo serve. Cargo stuff's bigger than that. It's bigger. This one is the AT4. Right, okay. And what's this guy got? Right here. What's he holding? I didn't take this bit in at all when I was watching the first time. Right, there's the pyramids. I'd completely ignored that, by the way. There's the pyramids. It's Egypt. It's buildings. Black Hawks. This is very... Do you know what's weird? This is almost reminding me of the Delta Force Black Hawk Down campaign. Very similar start. And then the classic Black Hawk Down motif. He didn't say clear backblast. No, he didn't. Okay. Smashes through the building. Smashes into the other building. That was definitely aimbot. That would be a aircraft carrier, guys. Yeah, that's right. And these would be, but that's a boat. Yep, and this is a helicopter. An Apache? What's the other one? And these are, wow. I mean, this is crazy. So basically, hang on. Is this going to be Gulf of Oman 2 Electric Boogaloo? Essentially. Now, where's this? Come on. Gibraltar. This has to be a Gibraltar, no? That's Gibraltar. Okay, well, no, that's more obvious, isn't it? That's genuinely just, that's it. It's Gibraltar D-Day, which I don't think they would ever. Surely they would never do an. I mean, listen. I'm not a military expert, but surely they would never do a beach landing in today's economy. Not like that, at least. Okay, sledgehammer to the face, by the way. Look at that. Did he also have a sledgehammer? It's fair game, then. Yo, Silk, thank you very much, dude. Why did he smash him in the face with a sledgehammer when he's got a gun? We'll learn that in the lore. It will come up. Someone said Blackpool Beach and I lost it. And then this... Oh, where could this be, guys? Anyone? Any ideas? This could be anywhere. Back in New York. That is a missile. That is a huge missile. It's blowing the bridge. This is my favorite place right here. That is the timeout market. Right there. Best view of New York, in my opinion, right there. I've been here. It looks exactly the same. Timeout Market is dope. It is really good. I forgot that the trains are on the underside of the bridge as well. Right. Who's this? This is Evil Man. He is 100% going to be the protagonist right there. It's because he's got a burned face and a grizzled look. Right, where are we now? Some sort of base. I'm Jason Statham. He's not. He doesn't look like Jason Statham. He doesn't look anything like Jason Statham. We would have done the impression. Okay, so that's a plane. They're in a chopper. Where's this? This is going to be the hardest thing. Where the hell are we now? Huge airfield. Is this also Gibraltar, do you think? Su-57? Ah. Oh, it could be Georgia. Yeah, we heard about that, didn't we? Was that Irish in a ghillie suit? Well, no, because it's not Call of Duty. So it's not going to be any of the characters from Call of Duty. I will say this trailer is very similar to how a Call of Duty trailer would be portrayed. Not necessarily a bad thing, because Call of Duty trailers are also very, pretty decent. What the hell? Hang on. Let me go back a bit. Are we in one of those LTVs? What's that? Wingsuit jumping. You think that's Metro? I feel like that's not Metro. I think that is just going to be something from the campaign. Because it looked too empty. A man wearing a half ghillie with night vision. Again, the Galil, I'm pretty sure that is. Here's Bad Man, and he's angry. Oh, a shotgun. You see that? What shotgun is that? Is that a Bernetti? It's some sort of shotgun. It's David Guetta. Okay, now we're talking. Yeah, I mean, I can't tell what that one is. Benelli. Why did I think it was Bernetti? Probably because of Moretti. Gibraltar. I mean, they are definitely highlighting that there's going to be a lot of destruction. I think they're very much focused on that. So there better be a lot of destruction in the game. Otherwise, I think everyone will be thoroughly disappointed. Sending you a link onto it. Okay. New gun unlocked. What's this? Levolution. What gun's that? It's not the M417. Wait, what is this? Oh, the press release. Ah, I see. So they've released it. So I can actually read this out, Ella, is what you're saying. And then the trailer shows up. Is that it? Is there anything else after that? Might do. Right. Now, before I move on, has anyone seen anything that I haven't mentioned in this trailer? Is there anything that was very important that I didn't mention at any point before we move on to the press release? Oh my goodness. Haven't heard that in a while.
After
Leaning?
your brilliant breakdown, you need to go listen to the media in the countdown to the president's speech. About 3 minutes before the trailer. It reveals a lot of lore, like France leaving NATO and joining the Mercs.
I probably should have been watching that. That would have been very helpful. My bad. I'll go back and watch that afterwards. Once we're done with that, because we need to talk about the press release as well. The last scene is in Afghanistan. Okay. The Valley map. Was there a server browser? This is purely like lore-based, basically revealing the theater of war. I don't think they're going into... Like, you can't even see if they're doing anything that you can do in the game. However, they did kick down 2 doors. Like, they what's it called? They kicked down two, like, siege. 2 doors, Jeremy, which suggests to me that that's going to be a feature of the game that I don't believe we've had before. They made a big deal out of it. They breached it. That's the word I'm looking for. Right. Okay, so I'm going to go and find this thing, and we'll watch it. We'll watch it back again. Now, let me find the link real quick. Didn't you kick a door in BF1? You kind of barged it, but you never, like, breached it, if you know what I mean. So let me have a look at this. So this is the press release. We're going to open it up in a new tab. Lovely. F11, full screen. Here's all the details. As I said, we were going to go through them right now. So, world premiere, Battlefield 6 first trailer reveals the thrilling future of the iconic series. Tune into the multiplayer reveal event on July 31st to see an ultimate all-out warfare experience of Battlefield 6. Wow. I wonder who's going to be there. Imagine if I was going to an event on July 31st and maybe being part of that. Today, Electronic Arts and Battlefield released the trailer for Battlefield 6. The trailer looks at Pax Armata, private military corporation bankrolled by former NATO states whose agenda threatens to throw the world into global conflict. This sets the scene for what players can expect on the battlefield. Both the multiplayer and the return of the series' single-player campaign. In Battlefield 6, the series' incredible blend of visceral combat, epic warfare, and player freedom returns. Blow through walls and bring down buildings. Take to the skies in white-knuckle dogfights. Take part in a war filled with tanks, jets, sweeping combat at a grand scale, but remember, the deadliest weapon is your squad. You won't have to wait long to learn more about Battlefield 6. On Thursday, July 31st, a blockbuster multiplayer reveal event will be held live with the developers from Battlefield Studios. This is the biggest moment in Battlefield history, and it's one you won't want to miss. I mean, that sounds incredible. I wonder who's going. This epic showcase will lift the curtain on Battlefield 6's much-anticipated multiplayer features and demonstrate why it's the most ambitious title in the series' history. They always say that. With an explosive showcase of some of the most jaw-dropping maps players will battle across, the suite of modes, both new and returning, and much more. Following the broadcast, your favorite first-person shooter creators will be sharing the first-ever Battlefield 6 gameplay streams, revealing unprecedented access to the game and talent joining in from live events all over the world. Los Angeles, Berlin, Paris, and London. Damn. I mean, that's sick. 4 events. Interesting. With a follow-up event occurring in Hong Kong on August 2nd. Okay. The event will be available to live stream on YouTube and Twitch and accessible during and after the event for at least 12 months. What's going on? I'm confused now. Battlefield Studios are a united team about Battlefield. There you go. Well, guys, as far, I think I should go to an event like that. What do you reckon? You know, I did receive some mail the other day. That like I thought, you know, it was it's this huge case that says Battlefield 6 on it, and I thought about posting it immediately, but then I thought maybe I shouldn't reveal it until maybe they show a trailer. And we'll get it right now. Actually, I'll put it on for everyone. There you go. Do we have? How do I go into? Oh, let's do that, and let's do that. There you go. And here's one I made earlier. It's very heavy. Wow, what the hell? Guys, oh my god! A giant case that says Battlefield 6 on it! Dude, no way! Exclusive, by the way. No one's even seen this before. This is my first time opening it. The camera's flipped? Yeah, that's fine. Wait, I haven't opened it properly. How do I open this? Oh, right, well, okay, there we go. Whoa! I definitely haven't opened this before. Alright, so... Oh, that's actually quite cool. I didn't even notice that. It says, It says study on the top backwards. Full screen. Hang on, I'll just do this. Give me a sec. There we go. Just do. I can't be asked to put it. Well, there you go. Look, it says study. I know it's backwards, but you won't be able to read it anyway because it's going to be in what's the word? It's going to be like hard to see. I got a bag. How did I get this out when I didn't open it the other time? I think I was supposed to smash this. I was supposed to smash this, but I didn't. Guys, should we change the title to Streamer Shows Box on Stream? First time ever. Okay. It's got a passport on it. It has a... Can you hear me? I'm sure you can. It has a hard drive in it. And then it's got... We'll be getting this through customs, won't we? Yeah, that's great. Well, that's a water bottle, by the way. It's not actually a giant... It's not actually a giant shell, just in case you're wondering. I don't think I'll be taking that to wherever I'm going on July 31st. Conveniently, I'm also going away very soon. Conveniently, I'm and it just so happens to be on July 31st, which is just a crazy coincidence that we could never have seen coming. But yes, as far as I know, I will be maybe going somewhere and playing the game. Surely you're going to the London event? Do you know what's funny? We were told not to say where we're going, but I'm looking at the screen right now and there's a giant news article that says maybe one of the 4 places I'm going. So, yeah. All I'll say is I have to take a flight. So, if you can work out, and it's quite a long flight, so if you can work that out, you'll know what's happening. But I'm going to, yes, I'm taking a flight to Devon. But yeah, I'll be showcasing the game on the 31st of July. Jokes aside. So, yeah. It'll be... no, I'm not going to China. Although, honestly, that would have been fun. I'm sure. And we're not going to Gibraltar either. Do we stream on our own channels? I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to stream on my own channels, yeah. So you guys will be able to see it. Don't worry, we've been a few times before, so it's all good. And yes, I will be doing a tournament later. Right, let me just go back and listen. Right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on because I need to go back to. You're saying that at the beginning of the stream there was some interesting bites of information that I missed. So let's listen to that, shall we? Let's make sure it's not in full speed as well. Okay.
Standby camp.
Okay, so you're saying in the earlier, so we're listening to the audio. It has lore in it.
250 to go. Still no notes from the podium.
Are Westy and Britt going? You'd have to ask them. Is there? No, they don't have closed captions. Lots of coughing.
Can I get a light ballot, please?
Westy's going. Let's go. Westy, dude, I had no idea. What the hell? Did you enjoy opening your box for the first time? I know I did.
2:30 to go.
Yeah, this is the bit I missed, Westy, you see.
This is the fallout. We're still hot on stage left.
I've turned it up. This is actually as loud as it goes. Like remember, it's supposed to be whispers. It said, someone just said, which country jumped this time? The chatter says France. France.
Out of NATO 2 days ago. I finally had full PAX contract the next morning. Christ.
It's so quiet, I can barely hear it.
The next morning. Christ.
Anyone know German?
2 minutes to go. Switching to camp 4.
It's very quiet. If he says containment, I'm walking out.
Back to Cam 2. We still got
No, I don't think the caption's Arabic. That's definitely not going to work.
left. Can someone kill that?
Has anyone got responsibility? I mean, somebody must know something.
Did I hear about Brooklyn?
No warning, no message, just smoke.
No warning, no message,
Get in
just
front of
smoke.
the camera. We'll do a quick test.
Testing.
Georgia, Gibraltar, Brooklyn, Paris. I'm pretty sure Gibraltar's a map. And a map? My audio's whack. It's basically everyone versus America.
Switch to camera 1. Business.
Lag? Well, I mean, we already got all the information we needed anyway. Oh.
An attempt? Unconfirmed, but maybe the president.
The audio's logging in and out?
Cam 3's
Okay.
confirmed clean video and audio.
Struggling that mad? I don't know why. Okay, anyway, I think I got all the information I needed out of that, if I'm honest. Guys, do we need to break anything else down? Unfortunately, the thing with the trailer is all you can see in the trailer is kind of like the lore and the world building. It looks like a pretty good trailer. It's very gritty. It's very grounded. It's kind of what we wanted. Right? It's basically... what would you have preferred as a trailer? I feel like this is a pretty good trailer. It's fine. It works. It gives the information out that we need. It's very Call of Duty-esque. But of course, that's kind of like that's the vibe that they're kind of going for, right? It's a bit more like based on the single player, whatever that is, which I assume is going to be all about this. We've already seen the characters, but it does at least show the kind of like situation that you're moving into. You know?
My fellow citizens.
It's going to be very loud. No tense, quiet moments. It builds it up nicely.
Prevail.
Good trailer.
We're ready, Mr. President.
Read the comments on YouTube. I think that would get me
fellow
banned.
citizens, today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach. For all those serving on our behalf, our prayers go with you. For the Pax Armada mercenaries who are watching now, I have a message. It's over.
Let's get to work.
I'm your masters of war.
Good song choice. Good song choice. With a Battlefield twang to it. So I might, guys, the good news is I might not get demonetized. That's the good news. Because it's a remix.
Move fast. Move decisive. Dagger on my 6. Send it.
And I hope that you die.
With the Battlefield theme tune. Surely I'm not getting demonetized.
I follow your casket by the pale afternoon. I watch while you clear the ship now. And I stand over your grave, 'cause I'm sure that you're dead.
Paint the target for the F-61.
I watch while you lie.
Burn us off.
And I stand over your grave, 'cause I'm sure that you're dead. Masters of war.
You know what? It's a good start. That's all I'll say, guys. It's a good start. It's looking it's looking like it's what people asked for, and we already know what the gameplay looks like because I mean, there's been a few leaks already. But as I said, I will be hopefully playing and streaming the game on the 31st of July. So if you want to keep up with that, then make sure you're subscribed. Give the stream a like, and make sure you're following as well. I will be back, guys, in roughly 2 hours. Actually, no, I'm going to be back in about 90 minutes with a Rainbow Six Siege tournament for 10k. So if you want to hang around for that, I'll see you guys in 90 minutes on the same channels. But other than that, I'll see you guys on the 31st of July. I will be online tomorrow as well, I think. I'll probably be playing something else. But yeah, I'm going to be online tomorrow. I'm going to be online in 90 minutes. 10k tournament final. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. It's so far so good. Let's see how it goes. As always, I'll try and get some sniper gameplay for sure. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you either in 90 minutes or tomorrow or even on the weekend. All right. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I got some good info out of that, and it was at least somewhat revealing in some way. Yeah. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. I'll see you soon. All right, guys. I will see you